The sperm donor king, Kyle Gordy. He has fathered over 70 children. And Dane, when you think about someone like that, you probably think of like a very handsome guy, right? You know, good full head of hair, strong jaw, tall, right? But what'd you expect?
Yeah.
This guy. This man right here.
Yeah, wow.
You know, out there with the mama threw up stance. She's don't even fit. He's out here. He's out here donating, Dane. Donating to everybody.
Just fathering, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just out here being a dad, you know? Something tells me this guy just had a whole lot of practice. You know what I mean? Like
donating?
Yeah. He's like the donation master. You know what I mean? I can see it.
Into socks, cups, you know, whatever, wherever he can sling it. Yeah. So old Kyle Gordy has come under fire a lot in the past for being for being the donor, and it's kind of the way that he goes about doing it, really. There's been several cases that have been called out to where he says that, you know, instead of him donating, like him actually doing the act and donating, it would be more effective with him, right? Yeah. Him getting laid would be more effective. And, you know, making like promises to older ladies, and then they have the baby, and like saying that he wants more, like a relationship, and then leaving. He's been on Dr. Phil, but the reason he's coming back up is because he is now in 90 Day Fiancé.
Oh, really?
He's on 90 Day Fiancé, Dane.
Wow, they're really searching for Edge replacement, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, so 90 Day Fiancé was at Love in Paradise Season 4, where in like one of the episodes they showed full male nudity by accident and had to take the episode down and have it re-edited. But he offers natural insemination and also artificial, and there is a video, it's a 30-minute video from one of his clients where she claims that he lured her into false sense of security, saying he wanted an actual relationship and that he would be the real father.
Said in the affirmative that he was on board with certain things. However, after conceiving, I started to feel that he was not in alignment with what he had stated. Not going to step into that role of potential life partner for sure.
So her story basically comes down to he made all these promises, and then much like every other like guy on TLC that says he's going to stick with her when she has the baby, did not.
And so I came to find out that he had withheld genetic, that he's a carrier for a recessive genetic disorder, which he did not inform me of prior to conception, that he did not bring up.
You mean to tell me that this guy right here has a genetic disorder? So with that information, there are apparently several cases of fertility fraud against Kyle because he's not disclosing this genetic recessive gene that he has when he's out there, you know, donating.
This man here, right? Like, obviously has to be like a doctor or something, right? Like, there's no way he's like fathered that many people, and you know, he's not this. I mean, look at him; he's a prime athlete. You know what I mean? He must be a doctor too, right?
I actually don't know what he does. I guess he's just an internet celebrity at this point. I'm not too sure. I don't know what he's got going on.
Okay.
Did you go to school?
Yes, I went to university.
And what did you study?
Accounting and finance.
Did he finish though? He went, but did he finish?
Yeah. I don't know.
I went. I didn't finish.
I went too.
I mean, I guess, you know, when he meets these ladies, that's all he does is finish. You know what I'm saying?
What are the top 3 things that women are looking for?
Someone who is, you know, smart and has masculine features.
Well, actually, the research says
Dr. Phil's like, actually, this is the list of stuff they look for.
height. You probably don't fall into that desirable category.
Well, I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, Dr. Phil's hitting him with like, you look about 5'10" there, buddy. I don't know.
It's different for every woman.
Well, actually, they like 6 foot or above.
Oh, okay.
Dr. Phil's just like, yeah, all right, buddy. Yeah, what do you got going on here? What are the desirable traits you want to pass on?
He's hit none of the marks so far, except the age.
He's in the age
All right.
group.
But these are just features. You know, this is just a feature, you know?
And ambition.
Well, it's like they have like the old movies where they go to like the donor and they have like the magazine where they can flip through. Oh, this guy's a doctor and he's 6'3" 2 and has blue eyes and blonde hair, and they go, that one, yeah, I want my baby to look like this guy. Was he going to try to tell Dr. Phil that, well, they need to meet me and then they'll know,
Yeah. Once they see my prices.
But you don't have one day of training as fertility doctor.
I don't have the education and training on it, but I have the experience of doing it. Yeah.
He's got the experience, Dane. He's been donating. He knows. He's got the experience. He knows how it's done.
Ever since puberty.
If you want the artificial one, just show up. He'll get the turkey baster out and he'll take care of you. Jesus Christ.
You say I have.
Oh, children. Children.
I have 40 kids.
The children.
But they're not
children.
really yours, right? You're a donor. You donate this to someone else.
This guy had like the fantasy of like spreading his seed throughout the entire world, right? He's just living that life, man.
And then wants to claim these kids too. He's probably like trying to claim them on his taxes and everything every year.
He was a big fan. Oh my God. I was going to say he was a big fan of Metal Gear Solid when it came out, and they get to that part of like, humans only exist to pass on their DNA, baby. And he was like, oh,
done.
The truth.
I know my calling.
Oh.
The donors at the banks don't really want anything to do with the kids. They just want to make money. I don't charge.
But you recognize
Oh, he don't even charge. It's free.
Wow.
That's all it takes, Dane. You don't need to use Tinder. You just need to tell everyone that you're just a donor,
No, I'm just a free donor here. You know what I mean? Here we go.
Oh, my God.
On your crowdfunding page, you say anyone who donates over $5,000 will get to name one of my donor children with the mother's permission.
Wow, that's great.
You can donate $5,000 and name one of his not kids. Wow. I like this comment here. The creepy vibes are strong with this one. I'm sure most women would not choose him for a donor. Yeah, well, he's got 70 out there somehow. So Mary made me some notes here and says, like, throughout the Dr. Phil episode, there's a bunch of they go through a bunch of stuff, and they bring out Morgan here who questions the motives, right? And she's like, what's going on? She's the whistleblower here. But they make it clear that Kyle did not do any genetic testing or STD testing, general health testing at all prior to the weekends before the interview. So is that like ever? Oh, so this is before the Dr. Phil interview. Like when he was donating, he never did any STD testing or any kind of testing, period. He just showed up and donated.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Is that real? Wow.
Hey, yo, STDs are free, dude. I ain't charging. He ain't charging. If you get a kid and STD, you never know what you can get with this man.
Oh my God, dude.
For the free, baby. Actually, that's a lie. With a donation, please.
Which brings us up to now, where he's on 90-day fiance, and he's dating someone named Ani.
This relationship is especially challenging because he is a sperm donor.
So they're on the show, and he's her donor.
I take a lot of supplements because they help my sperm count be really high. My super sperm.
He's got to get a super sperm.
I fall in love with a weirdo.
And now she's in love with him. All right. Interesting.
Oh, wow.
I love Annie, but I love sperm donation.
Don't we all, brother? You know?
Hey,
oh my God.
Who are you? The savior of the world and you have to give all women babies?
I don't know what to say.
He's just so messed up.
Thank you. I mean, Jesus, good Lord.
Wow.
So Mary made me some notes here where she says that she was desperate for a child and found his social media pages offering free sperm donation. So she found him just like everyone else did. And she says there's other clips that we don't have. He says he's never dated anyone before her and never had a girlfriend before. And apparently, this is a normal tactic he's used on many women in the past who have spoken out against him. It's kind of like his alleged manipulation tactic of like, you're the only one, you're so special.
It's just you.
I never date anyone, but man, I smash all the time. I'm the savior.
I'm repopulating the world, baby.
So apparently he's still out there. I don't know if he's disclosed his problem with his DNA, that he has, his recessive gene, but apparently he's still going out there. I don't know if he's STD testing, but he's keeping on, and now he's on 90-Day Fiance because they're really, really scraping the barrel real hard here lately.
Yeah.
They got the lady from a cult. They got the sperm donor. Oh my God, Jesus. I think he just has like an impregnation fetish. I think that's just like it's that simple. I think it's his thing that he thought up when he was 15 years old, and somehow it's working out for him.
Somehow.
Yeah, somehow.
It's all non-profit, though. It's just for the good of the world.
Right. Yeah, of course.
What a delusion.
Yeah. Well, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. If today's your birthday, happy birthday. So tell my friends I love you. See you next time. Bye-bye.